Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been so long since I've properly sat down and filmed a video, and I just want to say I'm so sorry, and I think I've just bombarded you guys with vlogs so far. So today I wanted to do like a chatty everyday makeup tutorial with you guys because I wanted to film some other videos, so I thought I'd just try and update you on everything that's happened because I don't think I've like properly sat down for a while with you. I have been uploading some vlogs, so the Paris vlogs have been going up. I'll link them down below if you haven't seen them. So yes, and I'm sorry I took another break in terms of YouTube. It just got really stressful during the summer because I was moving house in terms of like uni, so away from home. I was also working full-time for a while, so it's just all been a bit manic and I haven't like had the time to like film. I'm back at uni, it is very stressful, but I'm trying to commit to you guys. So I hope you'll forgive me, and I'm not sure about my setup. Behind me is my wall, which I've just this weekend started putting stuff up on, even though I've been at uni for 5 weeks now. I think I'm starting to get to grips with my room. So yes, this is just going to be like an everyday makeup, what I would wear to uni and stuff on an everyday basis. You know me, I don't always wear makeup, so this is just kind of what I would wear if I were going to, and this isn't like a very heavy look, it's just, you know, what I'm into at the moment. This is going to be really long and rambly, by the way, so I do suggest that you get like a snack, or, you know, put me on in the background or something. And hello to all you newer subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you stopping by, and I'd love to know where you found my channel. I always think that's really interesting, so do leave me a comment below. I always try and reply. So I've just checked my phone, and my last like sit down video with you was 3 months ago, and it was the beauty bits I'm loving video, so I'm really sorry because all I've done since then is put up some vlogs, but I hope I'm forgiven, and I'm really gonna just try and keep you guys having something going. Yeah, because I really miss this, I really enjoy this. I'm gonna stop rambling now and like get on with what I'm going to be putting on my face. So first things first, I have moisturized using a Sanctuary Spa moisturizer, which I really like because it's kind of got the like loads of little kind of iridescent and pearlescent particles in it, so like it makes the skin look really nice and glowing. I do have oily skin anyway, but I really like that look, so I've already put that on today. And because this is just every day, I don't really like to wear liquid foundation, so I'm just going to go in with mineral foundation, and the one that I'm using is from Avon. I believe it's in the colour Toffee. I've had this for a while, it matches my skin really well and I enjoy using it. I'm just going to shove that on. I also forgot to mention, guys, I got my ears pierced again. So I've got my lower ones done and I got a second one. I also got my nose pierced like 2 weeks ago, and also my cartilage done. So I thought I'd point those out because I've just looked at the viewfinder. I didn't mention those or bring those to your attention, so sorry about that. As you can see, I don't really kind of go to town on the foundation. It's just kind of like a light layer, and it just helps everything else I'm going to put on my face sit on my skin nicely. So yes. I'm also just going to put on some lip balm because I'm probably going to put on some lipstick or lip liner on, or gloss at the end because I do like a lip product. Okay, so once I've put on my mineral foundation, I like to go in with my brows, and I have been using the Maybelline New York Master Shape Brow Pencil. It's really quite waxy and it's not really like extremely pigmented, so it's like for a really natural brow look. I do have like other darker pencils. This is from a place in Hammersmith Broadway Station. I don't remember the name of the shop in the slightest, but it's a much darker brown. That's for like a stronger brow look, but I just like this one because because it's much lighter and simpler. I do have a favourite which is really old. It's by Laura Page and it's one of their brow products, but I don't feel like that brand really exists anymore, so I'm like holding on to it for dear life. Okay, that's much nicer and like sharpened now, and it's got a spoolie on the end which I like. So I'm just going to brush through my brows. So yes, as I was saying, I haven't really spoken to you in 6 months, no 3 months, sorry. And basically my summers just mostly consisted of me darting back and forth between Norwich, where I'm currently studying and currently am now, and London, because I got a job at the British Art Show 8 throughout the summer, which was really cool, and I really kind of miss working there. So I was there for like a couple weeks, and then I'd come back to London for a bit, then I'd go back up to Norwich, so I kept going like back and forth. And the Paris vlogs are like the last time like I was back, like I was off work, so that was one of the last times that I had. So I went up to Paris with some of my family, which was really lovely, and I'm really grateful for the job there, because I never really had a job before, and it was really nice, and I like met some really nice people working there, and it was really cool to, you know, be working, doing something you enjoy, and to be surrounded by art. And sometimes I think of the pieces, even though some of them like were constantly on and did irritate me a little bit, sometimes I find myself like singing them to myself. And I'm filming this on like the Halloween weekend. I don't really celebrate Halloween at all, but one of our colleagues has like invited us round to kind of have a catch up, which is nice because everything's been so hectic since we've all been at uni. So I'm looking forward to that and seeing everyone, because they were honestly such a nice bunch of people. So yes, I've just kind of brushed through my brows, and then I'm also going to go in with my sleek contour palette, which you might find a bit bizarre, but I think this brown is quite nice and it's quite warm as well, and I get that on an angled brush. All my brushes are in here. It's a really nice marble pot from H&M Home, and I like green, so I just dip it in and brush it through. So yeah, I did that for most of the summer, and the British Art Show was kind of like looking at some contemporary British artists that are kind of up and coming, so it was really cool to kind of see their work, and honestly there were some pieces which I thought were really amazing. So yes, I'm not going to bother like concealing and neating them up, because this is just every day. They don't need to be that long lasting or perfect. I don't want them to look too done, so I'm going for a very natural soft brow. I'm still not, you know, 100% there with my brows yet, but you know, we're getting there. I've never really had that much brow, and it's not ever like I plucked them to oblivion. They just never really were anything, so, but here we are. I think they look alright. After all, they're sisters, not twins. So yes, those are my brows done. I think next I want to move on to my eyes. I don't always put stuff on my eyes. I quite like the reddy look, like earth tones, but I don't feel like I've found a palette that I like perfectly for that yet, so I'm just gonna put something all over the lid, a little bit through the crease, and do some liner, I think. So British Art Show, that's basically all I've done this summer really, and obviously hung out with friends, but I kind of vlogged a little bit of my summer, so you did see that, I'm hoping. Now really all I've done is kind of come back to university, and I'll be honest, year 2 is challenging. I'm just taking again this colour here, and I'm just putting that through the crease. I honestly use this colour for like so many things. I'm just putting that through the crease to make it like a transition colour before I put on something all over the lid. I'm sorry if I keep looking in the viewfinder, I'm still kind of trying to ease myself back into this and focus on you guys. So yeah, uni's just been very, very hectic. Like, it would have been amazing to do Vlogtober, but honestly, I don't know. Like, I'm hardly keeping on top of everything, I think. I definitely feel like I've been drowning. It's kind of been like an organisational mess because like our former tutor left, so it's just been all over the place. But I think we're starting to get to a point where we kind of know what we're doing now. But yes, it's intense and morale isn't as high as it could be, but you know, that is university life. I'm still adjusting. I don't think I know how to university properly yet, but we're getting there. I'm gonna take, I think it's called Bad Manners, which is, I wanna say it's this one. Could be this one. No, this one. From my W7 In The Nude Palette, and I'm gonna just put that all over the lid. I have been trying to get better at reading, so I have bought many books recently. So yeah, I got Estee's Bloom book, which I really like. I'll definitely be doing a review on that soon. I got Diary of a Teenage Girl, which I really like, but I accidentally left it in London, so I need to finish that. I was only like 100 pages away from the end, which is kind of frustrating, but you know, it's just one of those things, living between two places. I thought maybe I could talk to you also about some things that I've just been loving. I don't feel like I really like doing like monthly favourites so much on my channel. I feel like I want to do something called Margie Recommends. Margie's one of my nicknames, if you didn't know. And yeah, I just feel like talking about some things that I recommend or I'm really liking to you guys. So yeah, one thing that I'll say I've been doing since June, I think actually, is that I've been keeping like monthly playlists on Spotify of music that I've kind of been drawn to that month. So I'm going to link them all below if you do want to go and have a listen, because I really do enjoy music and like sharing music. I like when I hear some of the creators I like talking about what they're into. I think it's really nice, so if that interests you, feel free to kind of go over to my Spotify playlists. So yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit of that, and also since reading and also watching Diary of a Teenage Girl, which I really love, I recommend. It's definitely, I'd definitely say 15 and above. I think even in this country it got an 18 rating, but yeah, I really like it. And also it like encouraged me to kind of start keeping a journal in some sense, and just kind of trying to write something down every day, which I think is really healthy and good in terms of processing everything. I have fallen out of the habit of doing that, I'll be honest with you, but it's been really, when I was doing it, it was really good, and I enjoyed it. Something else I've been loving has been Sunbeam's Jess. Her channel this whole month has been great, but especially her vlog channel, because she's been doing Vlogtober and she has been so consistent. I love everything that she's been putting out, and yeah, I've really been enjoying her Vlogtober. I feel like she's the only Vlogtober I've really been watching this month, because honestly I have been so busy at uni, like I need to catch up on so many things. But yeah, I wanna put it down a little bit. Speaking of Sunbeam's Jess, I'm just gonna try and zoom in. She has like the best eyeliner game like ever. Her makeup is always on point. So it would appear that my camera got tired of me talking, so it completely just shut off. So I'm gonna try and speed things up and just get to everything. So I'm about to do my eyeliner, so I'm gonna zoom in for that. I'm not very talented with liner, but I'll zoom in nonetheless. Other things I've really been liking has been the Bake Off. The Bake Off unfortunately is finished now. And who I was rooting for didn't even make it to the final, unfortunately. I was rooting for Selassie. And for those of you who've been watching and haven't caught up, sorry that I might have ruined or spoiled it for you. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Bake Off this year. It was really nice to have something to look forward to after like a long day of uni. The studio usually closes at 9, so I've been making an effort to try and get my work done in time so I can leave and be home at 8, well just before 8 to catch the Bake Off. So yeah, that's been really nice. I've been trying to get into The Apprentice, but I never seem to have the time to watch it on the day it comes out, so I always just end up watching it on the weekends. And honestly, I find the contestants, like, they're so frustrating. Like, I don't think they're very good at all. I know it's really easy for me to sit here and say that, but oh my word, I don't understand where they found these people, and they just make me cringe so much. But it's really entertaining nonetheless. I do love The Apprentice. Oh, yeah. I have been really bad though in terms of like keeping up with YouTube and stuff, just because I've just been so busy with university. And also I work on Thursdays, which makes me even more pushed for time in terms of stuff. But no, it's good. I enjoy working at the gallery, which is a part of the university. I have been watching kind of more stuff on Netflix recently, and throughout the summer I have been blitzing Gilmore Girls, which is a show that my besties Nalini and Abby have yammered on about for years because it used to be on the TV. I don't think it really is still on the TV, but when I say on the TV, they were probably watching reruns. So they've been invested in the characters for a while. This eye is not going very well. So yeah, they've just been like rewatching it. I'm still watching it. I'm on season 6. Bearing in mind, I think I want to say I started in July or August, like properly watching it. I was in season 1, like episode 9. I remember this distinctly. In July, August, and then I kind of blitzed it during August and September. And now I'm in season 6. I haven't really watched much this month at all, I'll be honest. And I think there's 7 seasons, so I'm nearly close to the end. But basically I've been blitzing it because they've got a new kind of sequence of shows coming out on Netflix in November. My eyeliner has not gone very well, especially on this side. I'm not a fan of it at all. Oh, it's too long. So yeah, I'm really enjoying Gilmore Girls. It's been nice to have like a show to get into. One of my housemates called Declan, he's on my course, recommended, well, I don't think he recommended, he mentioned a show called Easy, that's on Netflix, that I did actually hear Estee talk about in her recent favourites, and I started watching it. I don't think Declan particularly liked it. I can get where he's coming from in terms of not particularly liking it that much. But it's okay. I finished it today, and I thought it was alright. I didn't like all the episodes. Like, I don't know. I feel like, was that just not in focus? I feel like most of it did kind of centre around sex and relationships, but it was alright. Okay, I'm going to put on mascara now. I feel like I've been in a real grind with mascara because I've got really short curly lashes and I feel like I need length, but I don't know, I just haven't found the perfect mascara. I have raved about this one, which is the 17 Avon, and it's really nice and thickening, but I do want the length, but I find it really hard to find anything for my lashes. I've been curling them, but I'm not sure how much this does for me because I already have curly lashes. I've just been doing it for the hell of it, really, and I'm I think I'm going to try out this, the Maybelline Lash Sensational in Black mascara. Because I've heard loads of people rave about it. I tried it once before. I wasn't feeling it, I'll be honest. So I will say it doesn't feel like there's that much product inside the mascara at all. I feel like it's quite dry in terms of application. But I guess I do like the brush. It's plasticky and it's got lots of bristles. Like, it's giving me quite a lot of there's a lot of product build up towards the bottom of the lash line. But in terms of the top, I don't feel like I'm getting that much out of it. But there's the tube for you guys to see. I have zoomed you guys out now. That is the look. I know the eyeliner's not the best, but I mean, I'm definitely not talented in that respect. I feel like one always goes a little bit better than the other. Now I'm going to kind of add stuff to the cheeks to add a bit more definition to my face. And I saw this, I want to say Wayne Goss. He did this thing, I want to call it draping, where you get like, I'm using actually a lipstick, a dark coloured lipstick, and you kind of contour with a blush colour. It's different, but I like it because I haven't really been into like just contouring recently. So I've been taking my Face Shape Zoeva rose gold brush and I just dab it into this dark coloured purple. It's Mulberry, I believe, by Sleek, and like sucking in my cheekbones and just placing the product through the hollows of my cheeks, but ever so slightly, and then kind of like rubbing up towards the back into my hairline, and then just kind of brushing it up. Yeah, I've really been liking this look, and it kind of gives me definition, but gives me colour as well, like a warmth, which you don't necessarily get with contour. So that has been what I've been into. Yes, so I also am going to go in with some blusher. I'm going to go in with, on my Real Techniques stippling brush, Sleek in Sahara, which I've actually started to hit pan on. As you can see, I'm obsessed with this colour. It's definitely one of my favourite blushes. So I kind of just swirl it and then just kind of rub it along where I've draped that darker colour. I've actually been highlighting, which is not something I usually or always do, and this is actually a Tanya Burr product. It's her cheek illuminator in the colour Golden Girl, and this, while I guess it's not really meant for highlighter, but on darker skin it works perfectly, so I've really been enjoying using this. And to finish that up, I like to go in with Nars Orgasm just over the cheeks with a blush brush. So I am basically done. All I want to do now is put on a lip for you guys. I'm going to go with a very kind of nudie brown lip for me. I'm taking this Makeover lip liner in the colour, I guess it's just brown. And I'm going to line all of my lips with that, so I will see you in a mo. So I've got that all over the lips. I could easily just leave it like that, but I like to layer lip products, so I'm going to go in with, I believe it's Boardroom, no, it's Sash by Topshop, which is a really nice kind of sparkly brown, which I love. I've loved it for a long time. I've featured it on my channel before. Like, look, that's it. Look how short it is because I use it so much. I'm just going to put that over. lastly, I do like to go over with a lip gloss. And this is Nude Star by Soap & Glory. Okay, I think that's done. Yes, so this would be my everyday makeup look for uni, if I'm going out maybe. This is very chill. So there you have it, guys. This has been my kind of chatty update, things I've been loving. This is a really long title so far. Everyday makeup routine, and of course I will link everything I used in the description below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you didn't find it too rambly. Sorry if this wasn't like amazing, but I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of main channel videos. It's been a while. I can't believe it's been 3 months. But I've got more stuff coming up for you. I've got lots more ideas, so kind of stay tuned. Don't worry, I will be getting stuff out to you. And of course more vlogs if you want more vlogs. Do let me know what you want to see in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another video. Bye! It's going to take 2 hours, but we'll get into London 1 hour later because we're an hour behind. Yes, and then I just need to plan what I'm going to wear to the gig tonight, and also just kind of getting there